Steven here from History Hustle, and I'm sitting here in my hotel room in Pyongyang, North Korea. Yes, that's right, I got in, and by the time you'll see this video, I probably get out, and if I did not get out, well, you'll never see this video. Well, I know this shot looks a little bit shady, but the room here is actually quite nice. I'm sharing it with a guy from Alaska, Brandon, his name is, and 3 beds, very comfy, got hot shower, toilet, TV with even some Western channels. We even got Al Jazeera, but also some North Korean channels, very, very interesting. And I got my suit hanging there for tomorrow. Tomorrow it's the National Day Tour, and we're gonna visit the mausoleum of Kim Il-sung. So yeah, I'm pretty stoked about that. So how did it went? Well, I arrived by plane. The plane departed from Beijing, China, and it was basically full of Westerners. But there were, I think 25% North Koreans. You recognize them with their little tag here with either the face of Kim Il-sung, Kim Jong-il, or together. And the plane was a little bit bumpy. I think it was an old Russian plane, so I was really glad when we landed. And yeah, there was a lot of security check. The airport was pretty empty, I think, not that big. Guess we were the only flight, or maybe there was another flight coming in, I believe from Shanghai. And then we got to the immigrations, and then our luggage was checked. I had to hand in my phone, but they didn't check it. I just could go on. And for some reason, they wanted my books, but I only have some writing journal and an agenda. And it just took it, but they didn't check it. And yeah, there was some kind of problem, but yeah, then the Korean tour guide came with, and it was solved. I had no idea what the problem was. The guys with security, they spoke some fairly good English, at least more than the average Chinese, I'd say. And yeah, they were friendly. They were not threatening or anything. They were fairly old men, thinking they're and 40s, 50s, or so on. And yeah, that was very interesting. From there, we got on a bus. The Korean tour guides, introduced themselves to us. And yeah, you look outside and you see the landscape, you see people walking. And the thing is, normally that wouldn't be like that exciting, but it is North Korea, so it was really exciting to see. There weren't that many cars on the road. The road felt a little bit bumpy. We saw some railway tracks here and there. Some housing. There was some propaganda. You saw the Kim Il-sung, Kim Jong-il portrait. Then we drove to Pyongyang. Then the sun was already about to set, so it was getting dark. And then we drove next to a few of the monumental buildings, and the statues were like briefly introduced, but we're gonna check that out later. And then we finally arrived at the hotel. Yeah, hotel is nice. It has a very interesting lobby if you look at the style of how it's been built. And downstairs you can play ping pong, karaoke, do some shopping. Well, the swimming pool is even there, massage. So it's enjoyable. A lot of foreigners in this hotel. Also some North Koreans. You recognize them again with their tag. So it's very interesting so far. Tomorrow we're gonna go to the mausoleum. I'm really stoked about that. The group is nice. A lot of young people, some older people, some couples, very well-traveled people, because I don't think North Korea would be like the first country you go to, although we have some people that one guy from America. He's never been outside of America, and his first country is now North Korea, and it's very interesting. So yeah, lovely time here, and I'll get back at you.